Little law school lesson today on immunity. Now, I've done one once before, but the Supreme Court just had oral argument in Donald Trump's claim for absolute, complete criminal immunity for acts taken while president. And although the Supreme Court looked like it's not going to give that kind of broad, sweeping immunity, the conservatives on the court, the men, frankly, it looks like maybe the four women could be in dissent once again, seemed poised to basically give him some criminal immunity. In this moment, there's no criminal immunity for presidents. That means if they commit a crime, they can be indicted and then they can raise defenses. There are defenses available involving official public acts. This is different. This would basically bar even the first step of a prosecution. So it's a really big deal. And Justice Sotomayor asked counsel for Donald Trump, what would happen if someone as president didn't like their political rival and went and had that person assassinated out of the desire for personal power and personal gain? And the answer was that could be protected and immune from any kind of criminal consequences. So the irony in this moment is that because of January 6th, because of Donald Trump's horrific actions seeking to steal an election, to prompt a violent insurrection at the Capitol, to stop the peaceful transfer of power, the justices on the court, a majority, is now in a position and poised to enhance the power of the presidency, to give more protections for someone like Donald Trump, not fewer. It's a very weird, illogical thread, but the justices are worried about rogue prosecutors going after presidents that really should be left alone. Now, maybe in a cynical way, this is good for someone like Joe Biden because Donald Trump has promised to use the powers of the Justice Department to go after his enemies list. And in theory, that would be including Joe Biden if Donald Trump gets reelected in November. And this kind of immunity doctrine could protect Joe Biden. But the fact that the justices didn't see the truth of the severity of this moment and spoke a lot about hypotheticals as if we lived in some halcyon age where presidents really do act in good faith. That is one president, Donald Trump, was really unfortunate. But that's where we are. Thanks for listening. Little Law School.